Hello guys, how you all doing? Just thought I'd give you a little update on this awesome statue by Blitzway. There was a couple of areas that I felt maybe let this piece down a little bit. Definitely something I wanted to kind of look into, see if I could kind of improve what Blitzway had done, and it was the sweat application and the cuts. They were kind of like my very, very minor gripes I had with this piece. So I spent all weekend on this really, repainting it. Well, I say repainting, you know, I didn't do anything to the skin tones or anything like that because they're superb. But I did do a lot of work with the sweat. Very, very kind of scary application because I used 5-minute epoxy. So you know, you're mixing up two resins and you're working to the clock. So you've got literally about 4 or 5 minutes to get this on, and it's quite messy, and it a lot can go wrong, and if it goes wrong you're fudged basically. So also in doing that you've got to add a little bit of purple paint, so you know you don't want to go too heavy on the purple. So there's a lot of things to sort of take into consideration, and at the end of the day you're throwing glue on a £500 plus statue, which is probably not wise, but if you get it right it looks fantastic, and I think I've got away with it. I was very worried how it was going to dry because this can cure like yellow. That is the reason why you add the purple paint. But as you can see, I've tried to do little droplets of sweat, as opposed to, there's a few areas on this where they've just put like blobs of sweat, and it just didn't look right. Like you can see there, see that sort of big blob? I've tried to kind of hide it, and I wanted to do like little droplets and little runs, and that's exactly what I've done. I wanted to look like it was kind of beading and sitting on the skin. And although it's probably looking like quite a lot on camera, it's still quite subtle. But obviously as you move around and the light hits it, it really does look like he's sweating, and he's you know, he's looking like he's wet. It's looking, I think it's turned out really good actually. I didn't do loads on the face, I did a bit. I tried to sort of think about like naturally how you sweat. You know, you get a lot of sweat towards the top of your head, it beads up and runs down. So I've done that. I've added some more droplets up there and down the side of the face, a little bit on the nose, obviously down the arms. Again, this flipping light is just washing all the colours out on this statue. I cannot film this statue to make it look good. It looks so much better in front of you. But my other issue as well, a little look at the back, you can see like just like dripping down there. My other issue was the cuts. For me, the cuts needed a bit more colour, and they were too neat. You know, when it gets slashed up, it really ripped into the skin, and you could see little drips of blood. I cannot focus. Jesus Christ! Come on. Focus. Oh, we'll go back to that. But yeah, it was just, the cuts were just a bit too neat, and I wanted to just sort of liven them up a little bit. Again, using the resin just to make them look a bit fresh and a bit, you know, not so neat and kind of symmetrical, if you like. But I'm really happy how it turned out actually. I think it looks a lot better. So yeah, like I say, very scary. I actually applied this with a cocktail stick as well. So you can imagine you've got like a £500 statue in front of you that you're throwing glue on with a little bit of purple paint and a cocktail stick. It's, you know, it's not fun. It's pretty scary, but it all turned out pretty well in my opinion, so it was worthwhile. Anyway guys, just thought I'd give you a little look at that one, and I will see you on the next video. Take it easy.